Great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. It made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Now he's got space here, and that has not gone well. Romero, Montiel, Fernandez. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Martinez, McAllister. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Montiel kept his eye on it, and he's there. Martinez. And Medina. Martinez. McAllister. Always goal side. Now Romero, and it's McAllister, and that has been slung wide. They get a throw in. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! That's another chance! And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Gavi gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this?
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Lautaro Martinez! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Now it's Messi. He's in a great position here. He's beaten the last man. Laporte can clear it away. Romero distributed tidily. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Pedri gets it away. De Paul. And they've got a throw. Oh, shooting chance! Boy, he struck that clean. Lisandro Martinez spots it and intercepts. De Paul. Rodri scooting forward. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Romero. Martinez to McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
De Paul. Fernandez.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Rodri did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. And he's managed to get free. And it's hoisted clear. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Almada. Now it's Martinez. Laporte gets over and intercepts. And now they can clear their lines. Romero. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Montiel. And it's Messi. Montiel is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Referee's given a throw. Quarter of an hour played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pedri. He's looking wide. Cucurella. Oyarzabal. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Argentina are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
He is through here. Pedri shifted it to the flank. And they win it back again. And it's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Laporte. That's an imaginative pass. That's been cut out, well played. McAllister. For De Paul. Messi. Now it's Martinez. And he's found a way past. Tries a shot! And that's a good finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
After 21 minutes in.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Lautaro Martinez.
Argentina are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
And he can clear it away. Pedri running with intent. It's a searching pass. Cucurella. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Montiel. And it's Messi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Gavi. Looking for the run.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's straight offside. Now it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. Almada. And Martinez! Oh, he's hit the bar! deftly away. Pedri. Ambitious ball here. Great ball if he can get there. And that was very necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Argentina have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And it's been played through. Now it's Martinez. He's found a way through. Messi! Yes! And they are disappearing out of sight.
The goal scorer for Argentina.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Lionel Messi.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Romero, Martinez, McAllister. Now it's Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. He's shifting through the gears here. Just eases him off the ball. Almada.
Pretty robust defending.
Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Spread to the right. Cucurella gets a foot in here. That is good progress on the left. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Gavi. McAllister.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And Almada. Dink through. Now this could be a chance. Deftly away. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. Chips it through. Fernandez. Unai Simon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. McAllister promptly onto that, and that is that. Almada. Montiel. Aimed beyond the defence. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he's gone looking for safety. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Nicely shaped ball. And that's a chance, surely! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Oyarzabal completely showed too much of that to the keeper, and he'll be kicking himself for it.
Fernandez. Almada. Can he get it through? Now it's Martinez. So no flag here. Here on the finish! He's got a goal! His utter joy! He engages with absolute happiness.
35 minutes in. Number 22.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all
Lautaro
about.
Martinez.
Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Lautaro Martinez.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Argentina are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Cucurella is there to clear. Searching pass he's played there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Off the ball! And that's past the post.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Medina. Spain are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Nice interception, well timed. Medina. And he's managed to get rid. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. To Martinez. And it's McAllister. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Petri. Now there's a fine ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Messi. And he plays one through. He's in! Must be! Oh, he's shot a goal! It's a goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
All they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Thiago Almada.
Argentina are having a ball here.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Oyarzabal. Martinez claims comfortably. Montiel. Half-time getting close now. And it's Fernandez. Showing great feet there. Threads one in, and he's in on goal! Almada. Great ball, and he's in, big chance! Goal! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Spain get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. McAllister, Messi, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now that looks a decent ball. Space for him to turn and look. It's a good look, and the shot! Well taken goal. How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Lautaro Martinez.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Rodri. Knocks it into space. He's picked his way through. Gavi. And that's been drilled in. And it's been hooked away. And that's a throw-in. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi is onto this. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just
Two
took on
added
one
minutes
too many.
have been indicated.
Oyarzabal. Montiel. Looking for options for movement. Fernandez. Montiel. Might be decent chance! And yes, it's there! An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Spain still making a fight of this. Almada. Turns back here, probably the best option. Romero. McAllister. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, it's a nice side. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. The second period is underway.
Spain really have played into their opponent's hands here, Peter, and they need to sharpen up. They'll get chances in this second half, I'm sure of that. They just have to make sure they don't waste them.
Rodri. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Great vision. Caught offside that time. Montiel. Romero. Fernandez. Romero. To Martinez. Ah, he's given it away! Almada. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here! And it's made its way to him. Look at the space, and he shoots! And he hits the net! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts!
50 minutes in.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And now he has two. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Fernandez. To Martinez. Medina. And Almada. Martinez receives it in a wide position. Taken back almost at once. Messi.
That was lovely, that.
Now he's running away. Tries to play it through. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Laporte. Messi. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Good ball, good take. And he is dashing away. Goes for a shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cucurella producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's not an especially good pass, that. McAllister. Now it's Martinez. He's on it, can he get away? And he's got away from him. And it's Messi. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
After 53
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Lionel Messi.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a
Messi.
fantastic appetite for goals. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Can he get on the end of this? Fabian Ruiz, chance for a shot! Messi. It's played through for him. Shot could be on. He's having a shot! Brought out the best in the keeper.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's been taken short. Drives it in. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Spain have the chance to go the other way. Laporte getting forward. And it's Gavi. Now, can they get him away? That's very neat. Gavi. He's being urged to shoot.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Mikel Oyarzabal is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Tries to pass it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! And it's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
After 58 minutes in.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Lionel Messi.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
Messi.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Fabian Ruiz. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Medina. And it's Fernandez. Now it's Rodri. Thinks one through. Almada. Martinez. McAllister. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. And here's Gavi. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
For this match is 96,600.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oyarzabal. Chance! He's put it wide.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
McAllister. Fernandez. That's a lovely, neat pass. Almada. Good driving run. Llorente. Romero makes the interception. Almada. Now it's Martinez. He's found a way through. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? And that's a tiny finish. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Lionel Messi.
Another one. This must be his personal high.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
Shapes to shoot! And a neat finish! What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Fernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Martinez. Almada. Now it's Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oyarzabal. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Spain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
De Paul. Oh, good-looking ball. And this is Messi. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Fernandez. And it's Messi. Nicely spread. Now it's De Paul. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Yamal. Mikel Oyarzabal. Romero. Almada. Really fierce, close defending. To Martinez. Romero. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. McAllister. Well, that is one way to stop him. Romero calmly anticipates. McAllister. And Almada. It's a good surge, he's making up the left-hand side. Medina, looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Not a hint of offside here. He's shifting through the gears here. And he whips in across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Pedri. And it's Gavi. Messi. Oh, good spread. Yamal. And it's Ruiz. Looking for options for movement. This looks promising. No way through, so back it comes. Almada. To McAllister. Montiel. Nicked it back promptly. Montiel. Rodri. And it's Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And he's managed to get free. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal aimed beyond the defence. Montiel to McAllister. De Paul. 75 minutes played. Almada receives it in a good position here. Now it's Messi, out towards the flank. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Kubasi. Now he's off and running. McAllister. Little doubt, that is a foul. Martinez. Argentina have a free kick. Oh, and a chance! And that's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Argentina,
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Rodri.
Enzo Fernandez.
Medina. McAllister. Oh, that's fabulous. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Medina. It's gone for a throw-in. Medina. Almada knocks it into space. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And they've got rid. Oh, what a ball! Oh, just skips past his man. And he's there to belt it away. That's a throw.
Substitution for Argentina, number 10, Lionel Messi. Coming on the field is number 17, Giuliano Simeone.
And he's taking no chances there. Oh, there's the clearance. He's a sharp little ball here. Llorente is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Montiel. De Paul. Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's Fernandez. Pau Kubasi cuts out the pass. Medina bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. Montiel. Now it's De Paul. Tries to play it through. Simeone gets into a good position. He's onside. Simeone takes a shot! And that's wide.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Substitution for Argentina, number 7, Rodrigo
Argentina
de Paul.
have opted to make another change here.
Facundo Medina, coming on the field. Number 26,
McAllister.
Manuel Molina. Number 3, Nicolas Tagliafico.
Rodri. And that is out of play. Now it's Simeone. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Martinez comes out and deals with it. And it's McAllister. Plays it through. Can he get onto this? Pedri kept his eye on it, and he's there.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out soon.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, what has happened here? He leaps for it! Goal, Spain! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Gabi!
Spain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, terrible pass. Good ball, good take. Deftly away. Another chance from a corner. Spain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. Oh, it's come loose. And that was very necessary. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's got Fernandez! It's in! Argentina are level.
The goal scorer for
Oh,
Argentina.
one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Argentina restore parity.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Romero. And it's McAllister. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get rid. Great vision. Argentina do have a chance to counter here. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Simeone has it out wide and in space. Deftly away. Now that looks a decent ball. Romero gets over and intercepts.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Oh, super ball! Caught offside that time. And they're back on the ball again. Aimed beyond the defence. He's had a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Offside again. And he's gone looking for safety. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Knocks it into space. Rodri spots it and intercepts. And he's there to get it away. Looking for options for movement. McAllister. De Paul. He shifted it to the flank. Wriggles his way through. Alvarez. He is through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, a glitch with the... Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's on his own! And the shot! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front!
And goal scorer for Spain after 17
More or less
minutes.
by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Pedri.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. He's found a way through. Look at the space. Chance, surely! And a neat finish. And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Chance for a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
McAllister plays it short. Pedri with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a sharp pass. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliantly. Laporte is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, what a mistake! Searching pass he's played there. Wonderful save by Martinez.
Minutes have been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's a good foray he's making. Shin to shin. And the referee brings it to a close. Argentina were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. That is simple. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So we're very much on the way now. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, good take in a good area. That's going to go a long way. It's a throw-in. Raya claims comfortably. That's beautifully weighted. And that's a simple one for the keeper. He's had it taken off him. Spain yet to have an attempt on goal. Look at the space here. And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, Peter, I think the smartest of reactions, and he just attacked the danger.
And he's intervened well there. And he's managed to get rid. This is Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Tries from a long way out. Looking for the run. Oh, what has happened here? And he can thump it away. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Oyarzabal. Great vision. Llorente picks it up now. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Williams. And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Raya is there to clear. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, terrible mistake. Martinez! It's hit the upright. And it's hoisted clear. And that is the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So very little to report. Nothing indeed in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So it's simmered along nicely for 45 minutes, but still no goals. It is 0-0 at half-time. And we're all... Tries one from range! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There will be a throw-in. Almada gets it away. Can he get it through? Tries to get it clear. He's having a hit! Lisandro Martinez attempts a clearance. Now this could be a chance. He's having a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
McAllister is there and he can get that clear. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Looking to play him in. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
There they go, hunting again.
Al-Kubasi concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Looking for a runner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Now it's Williams. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Big chance! And he's stuck it away. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
Speed of thought, efficiency of move, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Romero really wanted that, didn't he? Probably a little too much, to be honest.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. McAllister with the foul. Defending was strong and firm. Done delicately. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. He's found a way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Full added minutes have been indicated.
And now they can clear their lines. That's a throw. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and the shot! Well taken goal. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Goal scorer for Spain, number 21.
What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry.
And the referee brings it to a close. Spain can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. All hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Spain have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see the wide man drift inside to allow the fullback to make the run out wide, and it can just throw the opposition off kilter.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that's been won straight back. And now they can clear their lines. And he's quick to get rid. Spain have got it back and they'll have another go. Well, there's the clearance. Now, can they get him away? Martinez finds himself offside.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Threads one in. Takes a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Spain have broken through. It's 1-0. Decent chance! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Shot, surely! Goal, Spain! And they get themselves in front! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now, that looks a decent ball. Caught offside that time. Romero, Tagliafico. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Great vision. Oh, no joy this time. And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Argentina can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Unai Simon is there to clear. Knocks it into space. Romero. Now it's Martinez. And it's made its way to him.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Skims one in. Pau Kubasi gets it away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Spread out to the left. Gavi has the space to scheme. He's having a shot! McAllister can clear it away. And it's with the keeper. And they've got rid. There will be a throw-in. Can he get on the end of this? Alvarez has it out wide and in space. Can he finish? So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Argentina have their third corner. They've played it short.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's straight offside. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And it's Laporte. Oh, what a ball! Can he finish? And he's stuck it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Spain have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Showing great feet there. Nice interception, well timed. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.